Hi everyone, my name is Kamal. I'm a yoga teacher and massage therapist with Teacher Molly Yoga Teacher. So today we'll talk about how to be mindful in your posture, how to mind your yoga posture. Today we'll talk about a very famous transition coming from mountain pose all the way down to forward bend. And this is commonly we used to call it like Swan Dive. So the goal of moving from mountain pose, which is the axial extension of the spine, to flexion in the spine for a forward bend, is just to do flexion, not to do extension in the spine. So Molly now is going to demonstrate how the Swan Dive works. And this is actually, before we start to do it, is a dysfunctional pattern in the yoga posture. So we need to avoid it, not to emphasize on it. So first we will show how it looks like. And secondly, we will show the safest way to do it without any problem. So from mountain pose, now Molly is gonna demonstrate the swan dive. She will inhale, raising the arms up. And usually when the exhale, they bend forward, arching the back, the lower back, and the neck, and going all the way down to flexion. And Molly will stay here. So this looks very fancy and very cool, but actually it's putting the lower back, the lumbar vertebra, under compression, which will hurt joints. And after cumulative work or cumulative stress happen for a long term of practice, maybe it could be years, you will have something like a serious injury. Moreover, in the neck also, with continuous arching the neck and the cervical spine, it put a cumulative stress in the neck, the back of the neck, which will lead to, again, a nerve impairment or a kind of serious injury in the joint. The common dysfunctional pattern we can see the way from the transition from the forward bend up to mountain pose. The initiation of the movement and the dysfunctional pattern looks like that. So she inhale and move with the neck, starting with the neck, and go all the way up, arching the back, go all the way up with excessive pressure on the lower back and the neck. And sometimes they continue raising the neck all the way up like that till reaching the mountain pose. Relax, which is not healthy and not comfortable for your joints. So our task here is just to minimize the risk and emphasize on the benefit of the pose. So how we can maximize the benefit? Let's see how we can do it in a correct way. Since we are going, our primary intention here is just to go for flexion of the spine, so no need to go for back bend. So she will inhale, raising the arms up, lengthening the spine, especially the thoracic spine and lumbar spine. And when she exhales, initiating the movement from the abdomen without using her neck, keeping lengthening the spine all the way down till she go for spine flexion in a safe way. To be more safe, as she's doing now, she's bending her knees just to make sure that if there is tightness in the hamstring, it's not pulling the pelvis and create a kind of pressure on the lower back and sacroiliac joint. So the way she's transitions, she's moving from down all the way up. Also could be in a very safe way. Initiation of the movement from the upper back. She inhale, lift the arms over the head and all the way up. Weight won't be on the heel. Keep the back straight and long. And exhale, lower the arms down. So this is the safest way you could do a transition from the mountain pose to forward bend, and from forward bend up to mountain pose without going for what is called swan dive, which will, for sure, after a long term of practice, will lead to injury. Thank you.